All right, so we just got to Wilmington, North Carolina. We left this morning, 5 a.m. We wanted to come up here about a month out from the 70.3 Ironman that we have coming up. Come check out the course, get eyes on, see what the area that we're going to be swimming in, just to familiarize myself with, what we're about to get into in a month. We are at the swim spot right now. Again, just checking it out, seeing where the start point's going to be. We're going to head over to the transition point, getting out of the water onto the bike, and then drive a little bit of the bike path, and then we'll see the running path as we're driving around too. So it's just nice to get down here and check it out, see what the environment's going to be like, the area is going to be like on race day in about a month. So we're feeling really good though. Training is like just about to hit peak, and then we're going to start tapering down about a week before and then be ready for the race. It'll be a 1.2 mile swim in the ocean, straight into getting onto the bike. So I feel like the swim part for me is just get through the swim, like survive the swim, because I know like I'm comfortable with being on the bike, I'm comfortable with running. It's this 1.2 mile swim that I've never done before, and I'm not the most comfortable with swimming. I think I started learning swimming like by a coach, technique, breathing, all that kind of stuff 3 months ago. And so I've been riding a bike for all the ultramarathon train ups. Obviously ultramarathon has a lot of running to do with it, so I'm very comfortable in those spaces, and meaning that of just like I have some experience with it in a race, lots of time on the bike, and the swimming portion is, I'm glad it's first because I get to get that out of the way. But I think that's where the most nerves will be at, is being in the water. And once I get out of there, everything should be good, and I'll feel a lot more comfortable. I think the hardest part for the actual race is staying fueled while on the bike. At the house and on the trainer, I have this nice desk set up. I can put all my fuel right there. But then when you're actually on the bike, there's so much situational awareness that you have to have. You can't just stay both hands on the handlebars and fuel at the same time. You have to eventually, let go of one arm, get your fuel source, do that. So I think that'll be definitely like a challenge during the race while trying to maintain speed, things like that. It's gonna hurt, it's gonna get hard. Legs are gonna start filling up, legs are gonna hurt. But I think as long as I stay on top of fuel, as long as I stay on top of hydration, I should be able to hop off this bike and get my legs loose after like a mile or two into the run. So with my fueling strategy during the race, my carbs in liquid form are going to come from Stay Ready Endurance, 20 grams per scoop, and then we've also got an additional 350 milligrams of sodium per scoop as well. So I'm going to be shooting for around 120 grams of carbs an hour, and I'll be getting that through Stay Ready Endurance, and then these gels that I've been training with to get my stomach adapted to them. So gels every 20 minutes, 2 scoops of Stay Ready Endurance every hour, and then for electrolytes and sodium intake, I'm already getting 350 per scoop here. I'll get an additional 500 milligrams per scoop of electrolytes So I'll do 2 scoops and 2 scoops every hour, gel every 20 minutes. We've been training our ass off. We just did 10.25 miles in 8:58 pace, staying around 151 heart rate. So it's gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Like I'm ready to get this race, get it started, and see what all this training, everything that we've been doing the past couple months, see what the results are from all that stuff. So it's gonna be a good day. Whenever I go through something physically, mentally challenging where one part of my mind is telling me like, you don't have to do this, like you can stop, it's okay. And then the other half of me is like, don't be a bitch. Don't even think about quitting. Quitting is not an option. I know this sounds weird, but I think about all the other times that I've been in that same situation and how during those moments in the past, I thought I couldn't go any further. I thought that I couldn't, continue to push, and I proved myself wrong and got through it to where I'm able to tell about it now. And so I know that we're going to get into that same phase. I know that this race is going to cause me to get into that I don't know, like fight or flight mode. I don't know what to call it exactly, but it just really starts to hurt. It starts to suck. And knowing that I've been able to push past things in the past that were this hard or even harder, it gives me the confidence to know that I don't need to stop. I can just put one foot in front of the other, try to shut my brain off, don't even think about quitting or not finishing. Like, you're gonna finish, you have to. You don't have a choice. There is no quitting. Quitting is not an option, even though it tries to come in your mind and tell you that you need to quit. It's not an option. Don't ever quit. Like, make them literally drag your limp body off of that, race course before you ring the bell and raise your hand and say, I'm done. So, and also I think about, my kids. I think about being just a tough son of a bitch for them. And I want my kids to, talk about how their dad, finished a half Ironman or any of these ultras, but this one specifically, this Ironman. I want them, and I'm picturing that in knowing like what that's going to look like, and just imagining telling them that, them being super happy, asking to see pictures. None of that's possible if I quit. So that's probably the zone that I'm going to get in, thinking about the kids and just finishing the race. It's supposed to be hard, so it's not like I'm going into it not thinking that it's going to be hard. It's going to get fucking hard no matter who you are, and that's when the real you comes out, whether you quit or you keep going to the finish line. That's it.